everybody? It's your boy H-Town Kid 22, back with another one. I'm gonna do two separate videos. Cause I just tried to do one whole video. They said it was too long, so I'm gonna split it up in two. So this video, I'm gonna do the playoff games that happened Saturday. So Saturday night, round one, game one, started in the big playoffs. First game, the Suns and the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves ran through the Suns first game, man. They came out with good energy. They came out, they was ready to play. Ant-Man took the lead. You know, he was going crazy. You know, talking trash to KD up and down the court. The role players stepped up. Everybody, it was a good team win. On the Suns side, I'm a little disappointed. I don't know what's going on with them. I thought they would be playing better coming into the postseason than they have. So I don't know if it's the coaching. I don't know what's going on. But I do think the Suns, man, the stars need to show up. KD, Book, and Bill, they have too much talent over there. They have good role players. Got too many. You can't expect the role players to carry you. I mean, if you have to win anything, they do have to step up, but the star players had to come to play. They got to come with a better attitude, game two. And I think it starts with KD, Book, and Bill. I think if they don't win game two, I think they're going to be in trouble. Because the only thing that's going to do is give Minnesota more confidence. Their confidence is going to grow. Karl-Anthony Towns is just coming back. He's just getting his feet up under him, and he's getting in basketball shape. So that's not going to be good for the Suns. But I do think if they don't win tonight, they're going to be in trouble. I'm not saying they're going to get swept, but I think they're going to be in trouble. Then the second game, we had the Magic and the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell went crazy, had a 30-piece. He led the way for Cleveland. Good team win. The Magic, they fought hard, but it wasn't enough. Again, like I said, Paolo Banchero, I think he's going to have a big series. Like I said, he had a good game one, 20 points. So that was pretty good. I just don't think the Magic are ready. Like I said, I'm proud of them for making the playoffs, but I think the Cavs go take game two tonight. So then you had the 76ers and the Knicks. The Knicks won 111 to 104. That game was a dogfight, and it was going back and forth. It got interesting towards the end. The Knicks were up. They had their way. Philadelphia had a bit of a scare with Embiid going down. He landed awkwardly on the same knee that he injured prior to this year. I think the rest of this series depends on Embiid. If he can't go, I think the Knicks are going to beat the 76ers in maybe like 5 or 6 games because they said he's getting evaluated. Excuse me, sorry about that. Said he's getting evaluated day by day. Jalen Brunson has been doing his thing. Devin Chino showed up. Josh Hart made some big shots. Mitchell Robinson did his thing. 4 blocks, controlled the paint, got rebounds. But if Embiid doesn't play, I think Tobias Harris is going to have to get him at least 15 to 20. But I don't really see 76ers beating them without Embiid. If they have him on the floor, it'll be a good chance they could win. So I'm going to say if Embiid plays, he's not going to get any healthy. That's as healthy as he's going to be. But if he plays, I think 76ers going to tie it up. If he doesn't, Knicks going up 2-0. Then you had the Lakers and the Nuggets. The Nuggets beat the Lakers 114 to 103. LeBron had a good first half, not so much in the second. I think he had 7 turnovers, more than shot attempts. That's not good. D'Lo, he shot 6 for 20. Typically, those are the same shots that he shoots almost every game. Like I said, he's going to get them again. He just has to drop them, put them down. Austin Reeves going to have to give us more. So is Rui. That's the only way that the Lakers are going to win this series. AD going to have to keep doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? You couldn't really ask much from AD. He had 32 points, 15 rebounds, 4 blocks, 4. I mean, hey, what more can you ask from him? I still think LeBron needs to post up in the paint to score more, but those 3 guys are gonna have to show up. Rui, Austin Reeves, they have to outplay Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., and Aaron Gordon if they want to have a shot at this series. There's no margin of no room for margin of error for the Lakers in this series. Like I said in my previous video, with this 9 straight games, they didn't beat the Lakers. So, like I said, it's just not a good matchup, but it's not over. But I do think if they lose tonight, it's a wrap. Then we had the Heat and the Celtics. The Celtics won 114-94. This series, I think it's a wrap, man. Miami go play hard. They go do what they go do, but at the end of the day, they ain't got enough. Celtics go run through them. Might as well get the brooms out. Then they go sweep them 4-0. Then we had the Mavericks playing the Clippers. The Clippers won 109-97. James Harden showed up big. Kawhi didn't play. They dominated all throughout the whole game. PG had a good game. Man had a good game. It was a good team win. Paul George made big key shots when Dallas started to try to make their comeback. Problem with Dallas is they have to play defense. They got to play defense. They're not going to outscore the Clippers and beat them. They have to play defense. If they don't play defense, they're going to be in trouble. They're not going to win the series. The only way they can win this series without playing, they have to start and come out fast. They started late in the second half and tried to get it going, but it didn't work. Luka and Kyrie are going to do their thing, but those other guys, those role players, have to make an impact because the Clippers are just fine with Kyrie and Luka going one-on-one. They let them do that all day because they have a full team. You got Westbrook coming off the bench. He had 13. He did his thing. You know Westbrook go do when he come in the game. Go play hard, give you energy, play defense, do assist. Assist the ball, push the ball up the court, push the pace. With that being said, I think the Mavericks. No, I'm gonna take the Clippers. I think the Clippers go win game 2. Because like I said, I can't see Dallas. They not gonna get swept. I think Dallas gonna get at least a couple games in Dallas, but I'm gonna take the Clippers tonight. And then you have the Pacers and the Bucks. See, this game, Dame set the tone. He had 35 at the half. They had like almost a 20-something point lead, and that helped everybody else play above their heads and play better. Connaughton had a good game. Bobby Porter showed up. Everybody showed up. Pat Bev, he showed up. Crowder showed up. Dame set the tone, and he's going to have to do that for the rest of the series, especially if Giannis is not playing. I was disappointed in the Pacers considering how they played the Bucks in the regular season. They had fairly good success against the Bucks, and they don't play like they're afraid of the Bucks. So I was disappointed in how they played, but I think they're going to have a better performance next game. The key for the Pacers is they're not known as a defensive team, so they have to push the ball up the court, push the pace. They started to play their game a little bit in the second half, but it was too late. So again, the Pacers, they're another one. They have to start fast, because if they don't start fast, they go find themselves in a position trying to come back, which didn't bode well for them. So they have to play their game, man. They have to get up and down their court, man, and do what they do. Get those open threes on fast break, and handle their business, man. If they don't do that, Bucks go up 2-0. Then we had the Pelicans and the Thunder. This was a dog fight. This was like two heavyweights fighting for the belt. That's how this game felt. Thunder won 94, Pelicans won 92. This was the only game that wasn't a blowout Sunday. And I really enjoyed this game. The Thunder just made the plays they had to make to win the game. Shea showed that the moment wasn't too big for him. The lights wasn't too bright. He made the plays he needed to make when his team needed them. Chet Holmgren made a key block towards the end of the game to help push them over the edge to get the win. I do think if Zion was playing, I would give the Pelicans a hot shot to beat OKC. But I do think the Pelicans are going to show up next game, and I think they're going to win. When it's all said and done, I think this series is going to be a dogfight. Things going to go down to the wire. I was proud of both teams. I was proud of OKC for being a young team and not folding and not breaking and not getting rattled in the playoffs. And I was proud of the Pelicans for continuing to fight. Every time it seemed like OKC was going to pull away, they got back in the game. I think the Pelicans are going to win the second game, and I think they're going to go back to New Orleans 1-1. Now, tonight, we have the 76ers and the Knicks. We have the Cavs and the Magic and the Lakers and the Nuggets. I will be doing either a review or a preview for those games, as well as the second group of games of Game 2. Got that coming. And also, I will start doing coverage on the Raiders. Probably in the next 2 to 3 days, so the NFL draft is coming up. Like I said, again, I'm just trying to give you guys some juice. Some sports fix if you're a sports junkie. So, doing basketball, and I will continue to do basketball, but the draft is coming up. I will be doing I'll try to do a live of the draft to monitor the action that's going on. And I will be doing a video on the Raiders draft picks and potential draft picks and what they could do to get a quarterback. Again, like you said, my name is H-Town Kid 22. Name of the podcast, Radio Nationville 32. You already know what it is. Hit the subscribe button. Put in the comment section what you think. If you think I'm wrong, let me know. Hey, that's what I'm here for. So, like I said, y'all guys have a good night, and expect to see me at least 3-4 times a week. I'm going to be giving you guys videos. You guys have a good night.